I'm Stephen Thomas. I'm the Risk and Compliance Advisory Manager at Marsh Finance. We predominantly offer mostly finance to consumers, so we'll do hire purchase or PCP agreements. We are a highly regulated firm, being regulated by the FCA, and it's really important that we do have that continuous development with our staff. Nimble's really helped us to deliver that key information to staff across a variety of platforms, essentially. But that's why you'll see on our Nimble system, we have different versions for the same one. You can track it year on year, because it's a really good way to use the system. We looked at knowledge retention as well, which can be a little bit tricky to measure. So usually 2 or 3 months down the line, we'd release a survey. How was your experience? Do you feel the advisor was knowledgeable? And that gives us some good raw data as well that we could use alongside other criteria. When we look at measuring the success and even just coming up with a criteria to measure that can be very difficult for firms. So we did a very conscious exercise where we got the senior managers involved and we got together and said, how can we actually measure this? We ultimately achieved an average of 95% completion across the courses, which was brilliant. When we measured knowledge retention as well, we did reach approximately an 87% increase on that. And again, that was measuring previous courses with the same individuals. So that was how we were able to measure the increase on that. We do believe we're recording on average a 21% increase in productivity. So we looked at number of calls. We had less questions to managers. We did notice as well, because we can also track when a policy is viewed, we had an increase in policies being read, which is probably quite unusual for some firms. If the FCA ever come to us and say, how do you roll this out? How has it looked? How has it evolved? We have a very clear kind of track on that. We're each of the different modules. So the next 2, 3, 5 years, we're going to keep taking on the feedback from staff, because that's key. The regulatory changes that come down the track, we have our finger on the pulse with that. Working closely with our account managers over there and the good people at Nimble to enhance them moving forward.